afternoon. See, when you say asset classes, first thing gold and property nobody really sells. So, and they don't give you any return on investment because whatever jewelry you're wearing, you not even earn 100 rupees on it except, you're wearing it. So, I wanted to talk further about this equity funds and debt funds. See, there was a boom in 2008, the market had peaked at 20,000. And okay, so many people did not get out. They got stuck for another 6 years. If you say debt funds, like today if I take out my money and put it in a debt fund because the market is booming, debt funds are giving negative return in the last 1 year. So, you don't know what to do.
Alright, I'll just address this in parts. Ma'am, you'll be very surprised to know people actually do sell a lot of these real assets. I mean, I will not comment on HSBC product suite or any other bank. But there are these products which are known as art funds. We do not cover that. I would have no knowledge on that at all. There are real estate funds which are also sold. There would be funds. A lot of people sell gold ETF with a view on gold, on capital gains on gold being used as a hedge towards inflation. So there are these products. I mean, and they are obviously in real estate. I mean, any portfolio would have a 10 to 20% minimum exposure to a real estate. So we cannot ignore it, and that's a fact that we live with. And real estate also, as she rightly said, if invested in the correct at a correct time and at the correct economic situation, you can get good capital gains. Whereas this whole slide actually covers all the product classes and their historic gains or losses. When we are coming down specific to equity and debt products, equity markets went through a huge turmoil in 2008 because of the Lehman Brothers crash, right? And obviously India is insulated to a very large extent, but we are not completely insulated to world events because a lot of our equity money is supported by FII inflows which come into the market. That's why equity is always defined as a high risk, high return product. And if you are risk averse, it cannot be more than 10% or 20% of your portfolio. If you are not being honest to yourself and you wish to make that extra buck, you will go 100% of the portfolio. You will suffer when a 2008 happens, right? Because you're not able to get out of it and you've eroded your capital to say even 40%. But if you are sticking to your asset allocation and your discipline, I'll just go back to that slide. This 20% invested into equity market in 2008 would have undergone a crash. It might have become 10% in value. Would it have actually mattered in your overall 100% scheme? Because you're not looking at equity portfolio to generate income. You're looking at it for capital appreciation. Your income generation comes from the conservative bit of your portfolio. So how much of a difference would it have actually made in your lifestyle? Is the question.
I guess what Satyika is saying, we need to predefine in our mind what we are wanting to do, which may or may not affect what we are doing, and exit at the right time or those, because this is speculation.
Absolutely.
If I need to take a gamble in a casino, I know I'm winning money, I should know when I need to quit. I may win and I may just lose everything and go negative and come out. So this whole portfolio gains are based on that. And you need to...
It is totally on the asset allocation map. If I lose this entire 20%, I would still know that my 80% is there, generating income. This 20% was invested with the mindset that I'm taking that risk to make a capital appreciation, not for income generation. Equity can never be used as an asset class for income generation. This year, debt funds have actually given from 8.5 to
7.5 to 8.
7.5 to 8, ma'am, to almost 10.5% kind of return.
That was pre the boom.
Yeah. And the outlook is good on debt because most industry people, most analysts feel that we are proceeding, we are taking baby steps towards a regime of lower interest rates in which bonds and debt mutual funds will do very well.
These are again speculations, nothing to do with HSBC, please. They will all be regulated and how the market reacts. And nothing to do with flow, because the worst of projections can become the most best of projections, and the worst best of projections can become the worst of projections. Because there are a lot of market forces at play which determine how things work.
Absolutely. Having said that, ma'am, there are products within debt which will give you a steady income flow without getting into any of these economic discussions on what interest rates we are moving towards. You invest in a Government of India tax-free bond. It's a AAA rated PSU bond of a Navratna company. It's giving you a tax-free income of 8.5% coupon a year, which means an almost a pre-tax return of around 12%. Invest your corpus in that, it's 100%.
You have to keep those bonds for 5 to 7 years.
Lock-in period is quite good. Yes, but these bonds are tradable in the secondary market. There is a huge, there are buyers in the secondary market.
So
Bonds
can
are tradable.
we buy these bonds? Sorry, can you repeat on this government bonds?
So I'll tell you, when the government borrows through these PSU bodies, they do it through supplying bonds, issuing bonds. So you have bonds which are PFC bonds, REC bonds, NHI bonds.
They come up into the market and
which will have a fixed coupon, and they would have a tenure say for 10 years, 15 years, and you can choose to buy it from the primary market. There are two markets in bonds. When the government first does the borrowing, there's a primary market created in which institutions, retail investors, ultra high net worth companies can subscribe to bonds, right? Once the issue closes, then the primary market is not available. Then you have the secondary market, where you might want to sell your bond after you've gotten some capital gain. She might want to buy that bond. So there's a bond secondary market, and the buy and sell happens on that.
So how does one get some time?
You can do that through your bank first, or your financial advisor.
So these are released from time to time. It's not relevant to the year.
Absolutely.
they come out and see generally around January, March. If you are in the papers, you'll generally see them being advertised in a big way.
Usually when the government's borrowing calendar is released, they come up with these bonds.
It comes
in the newspaper. Absolutely. Yes.
Or by guild fund. Can we now close the session?
Yes, that's right. That's
Ladies, can we go one by one and let's close this session? And we can do interactions with Cheryl and Sanchita. Those are stuff blindfolded and she can even update you particularly to specific cases over lunch. Is that okay with you, Sanchita? Because broadly I think you've given a very good presentation, given a taste and appetite for more, which you, I'm sure, you will be getting more queries even after we close this session, and I'm sure that people will get in touch with you.
Close intention of empowering the members with the knowledge, assuming nothing, managing finances and other related aspects, I think has been beautifully met, you know. Thank you so much, Sanchita.
Ladies, we would like to have a good picture, but before we do that and move up for lunch, we would like to give a nice little memento to our two guests this afternoon with us. And can I invite Anuja, our treasurer, national treasurer, to give that book? Anuja was here. Anuja. She's our national treasurer and she knows how the money flow works.
So she's the lady to watch out for.
Yeah. To share us later. This is good for you.
Ma'am, please, go ahead.
Stand together and have a nice picture.
Yes, please. Excuse me.
Can I invite Meera Goyal, our governing body member, to give this small little memento to Sanchita for an excellent presentation. Look at you have a nice picture of it.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much. I mean, this is, again, like I said, it's been so humbling to be amidst such women achievers over here and to make a presentation. I do hope it has some impact in terms of our approach towards financial planning.
Sanchita, Sanchita, no doubt, as the president said, and she will have the last word on talking of impact, because that is what we all talk about as impact. Sanchita, will you join in here? It will like, Meeraji, before you leave, you're going to do a small picture. Okay.
By these initiatives, basically we are wanting that impact in your lives in all aspects. From your holistic being to your successful being an entrepreneur, to your access to finance, to managing your portfolios and the likes. Again, as I told you at the beginning of the session, it is up to you how much you can take from them. That is the simple logic, and I think this logic goes in life too. It is up to us how much we can stretch and reach out and take for ourselves. So thank you so much, and Sanchita, for being with us and empowering us with this knowledge. And I think more exchange will happen over lunch, and this presentation will be emailed to you, and with the contacts of Sanchita, with the information. Yeah, so it will be there for you to access, to assume nothing and manage finance.
But not the funds. Access of not the funds, but only to assume.
Access to funds is all what we want to do. All of